Hello everyone, it's Anna here. If this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button to get the latest videos. In this video, I'll be sharing how I create a student-facing schedule to keep them organized for their weekly assignments, especially for distance learning. First off, what is a student-facing schedule? A student-facing schedule is a student-friendly schedule that they can use to track their weekly assignments. Why use a student-facing schedule? In my classroom, I use a variety of ed tech, including Google Classroom, Flipgrid, and Epic. And what I realized was it was hard for my students to figure out where to find the ed tech, which assignment goes with that ed tech. So in wanting to make sure that they're putting more effort into the assignment rather than finding that website, I created this schedule so it's easy to access for the students, as well as it houses all the assignments for that week. And what I realized was, one, a lot of students gave positive feedback about the schedule. Parents were super happy that the students became more independent of doing their work and finding their work. And I got more assignments turned in. So stay tuned and watch how I create this student-facing schedule. First, you're going to need a blank Google Doc. Name your Google Doc so it's easy to find when you need it. I typically like to name it the week and the date of that week. Then I'm going to include a one-by-one table. This will be, again, the week and the date, so the students know exactly which schedule this is for. I'm going to highlight it, pick my font, McLaurin, size 18, bold, and then center. I also like to pick a background color so that the words pop. So pick background color, and the color scheme row that works the best will be the third one because it's light enough so that the text and the color, the background color, doesn't get muddled together. Then I'm going to create the tables for the days of the week. And since I teach 5 days, I will need 5 tables. So first I'm going to make Mondays. So I will need 3 by 2 table. The first box will be for the day, then must-dos and may-dos or optional work. I'm going to change the font to McLaurin, change it to size 12, bold, and center. Then I'm going to copy this table and paste it so that I have 5 of the same table. Now, I'm going to be under day, I'm going to pick an image for the day instead of writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because this is a schedule, there's already going to be a lot of text, and I want this to be student friendly and that it would attract the students' eyes to want to look at the schedule and to do the work. You can choose to find a Google image, or what I like to do is to use Bitmoji because it's personalized with my cartoon self. So copy and then paste. I also like to put the date on the bottom just to make sure the kids know this is for this assignment. These assignments are for May 25th, Monday. And I'll do the same for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'll be right back to show you how it looks like. Here is how it looks like after putting all the images for the day. You'll notice right here that it got cut off, but it's okay. Once we put all the text, if it's still like that, we can shift the boxes. So now I'm going to put the assignments for must-dos. And I'm going to simplify the assignments for demonstration purposes. For my class, we always have a morning message on Zoom. We'll have reading assignment, writing, math, project. And I'm going to put it as McLaurin font, get 14. And I'm going to double space it if space permits. Unless you have a lot of assignments, then instead of making it look like a long list, then I would suggest making it either single space or 1.5 spacing. So that way students won't feel daunted by the long list of work. So now I'm going to hyperlink each assignment. For morning messages, I have it on Flipgrid, so I'm on my Flipgrid account, copy the link, and hyperlink it. For reading, I have it on Google Classroom. So if it's this assignment, I'll copy link. For writing, it's also on Google Classroom. So really, wherever you're getting that assignment, and hyperlink it there. So I'm going to finish this and come right back. So I've hyperlinked each of the assignments, and you'll notice that all of the hyperlinks are blue. So for my students who need some color differentiation to really know that these are separate assignments, and especially to stimulate my visual learners, I'm going to change the color, and I usually do a rainbow scheme. So morning message, I will start with red. And for these colors, I typically like to use the darker color so it's easier to see and it doesn't get lost in the background white color. Orange, so this orange, I would use a darker orange. Yellow. Green. And blue. And so it will look like this. And I would do the same for each of the days. And if it's for morning message, it's always going to be the same link. So I don't need a hyperlink, a different link for each of the day. I would just copy and paste it. So it'll be faster that way. And then I'll do the same for each day. So I'll come right back. So you'll notice that each of the assignments that are the same in terms of reading, I'll make sure that it's the same color so that each week the students associate that, hey, if it's orange, then I know I have reading. So they know that they can read the word as well as associate it with the color. And same goes with the may-dos. Sometimes there won't be any hyperlink if there's a may-do, such as create a family dance, and I would just write that as the may-do and not have a hyperlink. Or create a chalk art. Practice your multiplication table. So on and so forth. So here, it's super simple. Once you have this template, you can copy this template and use the same one for week 2, and your students will be set to go for the week. Click on thumbs up if you found this video to be helpful. If you're wondering how to use Google Classroom or any other ed tech, comment below because I want to create videos that are helpful and useful for you. Make sure to click on the notification bell and subscribe to get the latest videos.